talk all season long. So go ahead and give me your top 5 most impactful players for Super Bowl 55. Start the countdown for me.
Yeah, MJ, well, I'm going to start at number 5. And as you've seen on my highlight, you got to make plays. And so Devin White, Levante David, the biggest playmakers at the linebacker position in the National Football League, these dudes have to show up big, and they will. I mean, you think about the way Devin White plays the run game, plays the passing game. His Bass brother, Levante David, does the exact same thing. I think these two dudes are going to be crucial in the success of Tampa Bay and stopping that run. And then we got my number 4 impact player, right? It's Chris Godwin. With Antonio Brown, not knowing his status, if he's going to be out there or not, this guy has to show up. And you saw Tom Brady in crucial situations go to Chris Godwin. He had a drop earlier, but he bailed Tom Brady out on one of those deep balls. I think that's it right there. Way to go out there and make a play for your guy. Chris Godwin, we need that from you. And then Mike Evans at number 3, right? He is their number 1 receiver. I saw Bashaud Breeland for the Kansas City Chiefs locking Stephon Diggs up. If you don't think he's going to be ready for Mike Evans in that 6'5" frame, he is going to be locked in and ready to go. And so Mike Evans has to show up in the red zone, down the field. He has to go make plays for Tom Brady. Now, number 2, JPP and Shaq Barrett. You have to get pressure on Patrick Mahomes. Look, that was Aaron Rodgers a second ago. If you can make Aaron Rodgers look normal, you probably got a chance to make anybody look normal. But Patrick Mahomes is a different guy. He eludes that pressure so smooth. I'm going to be looking at this matchup to see if those guys can get after those backup tackles. And then number 1, it is the all-pro brothers, Travis Kelce and Tyreek Hill. When I think about playing DB in this league, these are the kind of dudes that made me retire, man, because they are matchup nightmares. Travis Kelce works the middle of the field with just so much wiggle. Tyreek Hill, I know Willie said go press him, but a lot of times dudes don't want to press him because if you miss him, he is gone. He just has that elite speed, man, and quickness. So these two dudes are the total package at the receiver position. And so you got size and speed from both of these guys. And so I'm looking for a big day out of those two guys with Patrick Mahomes throwing that ball, MJ.
D-Hall, I love that you hit us with a few duos. So technically it was a top 8 impactful players. It's a Super Bowl. I get it.
MJ, it's a lot. A lot of ballers out there.
I'm here for it. All right, T-Hall, thank you. And Rocket Mortgage Super Bowl Squares is back, y'all, with millions of dollars in prizes. It's the largest official game of Super Bowl Squares ever. And guess what? It's free. Every time the score changes during Super Bowl 55, one lucky winner will receive $50,000. Plus, Rocket Mortgage is giving away 2 grand prizes. How much? $500,000. I mean, you can use that for your dream home. See rules, enter for free. Head over to rocketmortgagesquares.com.
Right there! Get in here!
My birthday today, man. Come on, help me to punch that ticket. One more to go. Job not done. We on the Tampa though. Hey, keep the camera on me, dog. I'm going crazy. For the city, I go crazy, man. That's what I do, man. Hey, we going back to the bowl, man.
Hey, get the ball. Go to man.
Great plan, bro. Great season. Yeah, way to go. Take care, man. You too.
It's time for Tale of the Tape. Willie and D-Hall, I'm going to go ahead and put you guys on the spot again for a Super Bowl edition of Tale of the Tape. And the category is quarterback.
Oh, boy.
D-Hall, who has the edge under center here?
Oh, man, this is a great matchup, right? Our very own Levy, he's a wordsmith. He came up with the GOAT versus the kid, and I like that. But I'm going to have to go with the kid, man. When you think about Patrick Mahomes and that extreme arm talent, his ability to, if a guy is open, a free rusher, he can still elude that guy and make any throw on the football field. Come on, Willie. I know Tom Brady's your boy, but come on, man. You gotta agree with me here.
Yeah, he's only in his 10th Super Bowl. He's just Tom Brady. He's only the GOAT.
You knew which way he was going with this.
I think he's going about young talent versus, I don't know what the criteria was, but anyway.
All right, Willie, what about the receivers?
I'm going to say, give me to the receivers right now before I blow a gasket. I'm going with the Bucks and the receivers. And the reason why I'm going with them is arguably they got 3 number 1 receivers in Godwin, Evans, and AB, who will be back for this game. Don't forget about Scotty Miller and Gronk and all the rest of the guys. But if you talk about playoffs and regular season, they lead all receivers with receiving touchdowns, okay? So they're getting in the end zone, they're making big plays, and it's a lot to deal with. It's not a one and then everybody else. It's everybody together is dangerous.
Team first.
Yes.
All right, I hear you. D-Hall, let's take it to the backfield. What about running backs?
I'm going to have to go with the Bucs in this one. You know, when I saw Leonard Fournette make that run, I said, oh, my goodness, I think he's back. You know, and obviously the way Rojo has been running all throughout the course of this season, when he's healthy, I just think if Bruce Arians and Brian Leftwich believe in this run game and they a steady dose of that run game, I like those running backs, man. I love them.
Yep.
It was that spin move for you, huh? I know which one you're talking about. Willie, which defense are you riding with here?
I'm going with the Bucs. And I love Kansas City. I love Tyrann Mathieu. I love Chris Jones. And I love Clark. But the whole front four, okay, with the Bucs, they can get after the quarterback and win the one-on-ones. Then you already said it, D-Hall, two of the best backers, middle linebackers in the league. And then when you add what they can do on the back end, once they're playing at a high level, I got to go with the Bucs defense. They're fast, they're athletic, they can play in space, they get to the quarterback, and they make big plays like you see right here. They take the ball away.
All right, we're 3-1 Bucs thus far. So last but not least, D-Hall, the men behind the plays. Who you got at coach?
I'm probably have to, and I know BA's a VTech guy, Willie. This even showing you my non-bias right here, all right? I'm going with Andy Reid, Eric Bieniemy, and Steve Spagnuolo. When I think of those coaches on that staff, man, Andy Reid's creativity, they've been there before. You know, this offense that Eric Bieniemy has been so creative with alongside Andy Reid. Spagnuolo, one of the only guys to beat Tom Brady in a Super Bowl. Come on, Willie. I got to be right on that
He
one,
really
right?
rubbing it in today.
Listen.
He is rubbing it in
He
today.
says it with conviction.
Willie,
He
you the
means
OG,
every word.
baby. You the OG.
And it looks like you guys overall are giving the edge to the Bucs in this one. And listen, Andy Reid and Eric Bieniemy, while we're on the coaches topic, will have to be game planning with Devin White firmly in their minds. He has been unbelievable this season. And in today's Baldy's Breakdown, Brian Baldinger tells us why Devin White has been a
Come on into Baldy's Super Bowl breakdowns, and in this video, I want to take a look at the quarterback of the Bucs defense, Devin White, and his speed and instincts, and how defensive coordinator Todd Bowles likes to use that in the framework of the defense. And here last week against the Green Bay Packers, watch him replace the slot defender, Sean Murphy-Bunting. Now, not many guys have the speed to replace him. They get a blitzer to the quarterback, but Devin White gets to the sideline to make the tackle. They run the same blitz again from the other side. But this time, Devin White's got to cover Davante Adams in space like this. Not many linebackers are ever asked to do something like that. Now, when Aaron Jones goes out here into a wide receiver position, Devin White goes out there with him. And he has the speed to stay with Aaron Jones down the field. Now, Aaron Rodgers doesn't throw it to him. He checks it down over the middle. Now, watch him right here. He's going to carry the tight end, Robert Tonyan. That's where Rodgers wants to go. He deters the throw, and then when he checks it down, he's there to clean up on Aaron Jones, one of his 15 tackles on the day. This is a special play. This is a flanker drive. He gets picked right here by Davante Adams. But when Jordan Whitehead comes and pops that ball loose, there's Devin White with the pickup and the fumble. That would lead to an important